or 4 days or whatever.
Yeah, well, I just put them up, so.
Like, wow.
And usually you get the most right in the beginning. Okay, well, here we go. All righty then.
Impressed that many people watched it.
Yeah. Also, I just put them up. So. Oh, here we are. And now I gonna. All right.
Cutter. I got a booze. I got a water. I got a cell phone telling me that we're live because I was unaware of that.
Oh, we're live, baby. Live and crazy. And I mean, I didn't have time to eat before the show, so I'm literally going to be eating in the show.
That's okay. My dad decided that we're going to have a pizza tonight because I ain't cooking. I'll be cooking all day for the family tomorrow, so screw it.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, boy. What a day.
What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours.
What a day. What a lovely day. Witness me.
Oh, what's Witness Me from?
That is Mad Max.
Oh, fucking
I don't
awesome.
know.
Hey, baby!
Hey! Ooh.
How we doing?
I like that. He's got a roach clip.
Yeah, you got to have that.
Bella, how we doing?
Very good. Just
do we want a shorty?
My volume is terrible. Try and turn this volume up.
All right.
Turn that.
Can you hear me now? Is that any better?
Oh yeah. It's a little better.
I thought I'd just hop on for a minute. I'm almost done with my cigar, so I thought I saw it on there. So I thought.
What kind of cigar are you smoking?
I don't want to say.
Okay.
It's embarrassing. That's why.
No problem. No problem.
I had this earlier though. Look, I've kept it.
I saw that post.
Which one is that?
That was a La Galera Vitola. Really nice. Half an hour smoke. It was perfect.
I am eating my
fingers.
Yeah, my
Give me a minute.
30.
Come back. I can't.
In 3 days, I have eaten 31 hot dogs.
Give me 2 minutes. Let me try and come back.
Okay.
All right.
You fucking believe it? 31 hot dogs in 3 days.
They aren't all that bad if you get something that's not like Oscar Mayer. Like
no, this has no nitrates, no antibiotics, no artificial flavors or colors, and no fillers, and no hormones.
A hot dog is just another sausage, but much more finely ground and seasoned a little differently.
Yep.
I think I'm going to have this little shorty one today. I don't know.
Nice.
Or should I have a big one?
Either one.
Still no good. I've got no sound.
You can't hear anything?
That's disappointing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're really quiet. It's weird.
Look on the video part and maybe put the see if there's a volume button that you have to push up or something.
Have I turned everything up, the mic and everything?
Oh, fuck.
This is unusual.
I wonder if it's us. Can you hear, Devin?
Yeah, I can hear. Woo. I think I need to get a new cutter.
How about it now?
Nah, I'm struggling with it for some reason. It's really quiet. Trying everything. Bloody hell. Painful. How are you, Devin? Anyway, I'll quickly say hello to everyone, and What you got? Super hot Jesus, yeah.
That I think that came about. What was that?
My
Last
ex-wife
Wednesday or
She's the one
Saturday?
who called you hot Jesus, and then you put super hot Jesus, right?
Yeah, that when we had Laura on last time, she was saying
Oh,
something.
that's
and
right.
We all said something, so I changed it to Super Hot Jesus this time.
I love it.
It's class. Love it.
Yeah.
That's the most action I've gotten in a while. So
Well, I love it. Here, we'll play the intro. Hang on. I'm so stupid. I can't even shoot a gun. I'm so stupid. I see everybody as one. I can't even be blue. I can't even. Hey, yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm a retard. I'm so stupid. I'm a retard. I'm so stupid. 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 How about that? Was the volume any louder for you?
It's a great intro, by the way. Gotta love it.
I think he froze.
Yeah, you froze for a minute. It might be your reception.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think I'm having some troubles here tonight. But I'm going to shoot anyway. But I want to say hello anyway. Just hot
I'm
five.
glad. I love you.
guys.
Mwah,
I'll
mwah,
come on as soon as I
mwah.
can get some sort of soy. I don't know what's going on. But Devin, Lars,
I love you. Mwah.
speak to you later.
I will see you later.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Bye.
Bye, baby. That was awesome.
Gotta
love
love that beard.
Yeah, that beard is awesome, man.
That takes some dedication right there. Gobble gobble.
Mm. I can't believe I ate so many fucking hot dogs in the past few days. I just love them.
There's people who do that shit in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're right.
Stomach's made of cast iron or something. Wow.
So does that mean I should probably eat more hot dogs?
You are what you eat.
Yeah, true story. Oh, I think Chris Bay is coming on here soon. Let's see here.
All right, let this be funny.
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah, baby.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
There we go.
How are you?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Loving that hat. That hat is
Appreciate it.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Devin?
Not a whole lot. Just cleaned up my cooking area for tomorrow. Gonna be cooking all day.
Okay.
Grilling turkey, grilling ham. Gonna do some roasted potatoes.
Wow, sounds good.
My mouth is beginning to feel almost normal after last week's dental work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was rough for a couple days.
What are you drinking on, man? Monkey shoulder?
I just have some good old Canadian whiskey today.
Okay. I see you, Lars.
I'm drinking Pellegrino caramel coffee flavor. It's so good.
And I'm drinking, I got some monkey shoulder in here.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Loving it.
So
I want to some of that, but I haven't been out to go shopping, and there's only a couple places around me where I've seen it. I just haven't been out to go get it.
Right. Right.
Well,
right.
You're in Texas now, right?
Yeah.
James?
Yeah. I'm up on a little shed. Up on a little shed here in Texas, man. It's pitch dark back here. It's pitch dark. It's pitch dark back there, man.
What area of Texas are you in?
I'm in Nacogdoches, Texas. That's East Texas. It's the country.
Texas is beautiful. I love that. I love that area.
Yeah. This is the country.
I went through the Panhandle. It weren't pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I got it.
Chrissy.
Mars, how you doing?
Good. I love you, baby.
Love you too. I miss you. I haven't seen you
I
forever.
miss you. I know. It's too long.
I know. Oh my God, how you been?
Good. Just hanging out, doing the podcasts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have known Chrissy since she was very young. She is awesome. She was always a radical rebel. I think she's gotten more conservative in the days recently, right?
Yes. I went back to school, got my bachelor's. I'm a manager, and yeah.
That's awesome.
The whole show at the hospital.
All
Baby,
right.
you could have been a manager even back when I knew you when you were a young kid. Before you were 20, you could have been a manager.
Well, I was looking for your advice all the time. Remember, I'd always talk to you.
That's
and ask
right.
you questions and
Yeah, you were awesome though, always. Frank,
Thanks.
I love you, brother. Okay, hang on. So Frank has got like a little. Here he is. He's with his friends for the last things, and he says he loves the hat, James. And happy Thanksgiving. So
tell him happy Thanksgiving, man.
Oh, he hears you right now. Chrissy, are
great.
you cooking tomorrow, or are you just going to someone's house for Thanksgiving?
Usually we go to a couple different houses, but my son has COVID, so we are stuck in the house.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Does he have symptoms or?
Yeah, he woke up Monday morning with a raging headache, a fever, and aches and pains.
Wow.
So I knew it. I just had a feeling this time that's what it was. And I got him tested, and then he's been throwing up, and it's been quite the last 3 days. And it's only me and him. So.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not with Pete anymore.
How old is he?
Remember?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been like.
How old is your son?
13.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Yeah,
My
that's
dog-
the worst when you're that young and you're getting COVID and you're not feeling good. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I'm such a baby when I get sick. Last time I got sick, luckily though, I had a girlfriend. And that was one thing that I loved about her. She took such good care of me. She babied me like a little, wrapped me up in blankets and made me soup and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's okay, baby. Just, sleep on the couch. Just take a nap. Get some rest. Otherwise, I am a baby. I hate getting sick.
Oh, that's what women are for, to take care of the men. So.
Yeah.
And the kids.
Baby, you know me. I always took care of everybody.
You did. Yes, you did.
I'm not like that.
You were the master. You still are.
I love you, baby.
You and Eddie.
Yep. I always took care of everybody.
You did.
I always made sure I handled all the stuff. And I love cooking for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, when you're ready, when you want to make a trip out here, you come down and see me. I would love to see you, and I'll cook for you.
Thank you. I want to do that soon. I keep telling
Good.
Scott. Yeah, we want to come and see you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be awesome.
Remember Spider? Is he still around? Wasn't he your friend or something?
No, which one was Spider? I don't even know him.
You don't remember that name?
Mm-mm. Am I terrible? Was I friends with him? Maybe I was. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the names I remember.
Wow. That's terrible
And,
when you can't remember anybody's names.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here, baby.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I could. I really. I did not. Hey, Ron
Can you
Brown's
hear
on.
me? Did I lose connection?
No, I can hear you very well. Can you hear us? I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think it's a Des situation.
Oh, you think it is? Probably.
Could be. I don't think you can hear us.
James, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Can you hear us now, Chrissy? Wow. I don't know, man.
There. I just sent a message.
Okay, I'm going to send Chrissy a message, tell her that I can hear her. Hang on one sec.
Man.
I can hear you, baby. It must be something on the reception from the internet. Hang up and then get back on again.
If you guys can hear me, I can't hear you. Hold on.
Ooh. Rebel. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can hear y'all now.
Oh, good.
Can you hear me now?
You want to say hi to Pietro?
Yes.
I think, I don't know if you ever met Pietro. Say hi, honey.
Hey, how are you?
He's COVID. He's got the, what's it called? He's got the Rona.
I'm so sorry you got COVID. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, stay covered. I don't want to catch it.
Lars.
Oh.
Lars. Okay,
That's
bye.
okay. I have my cootie shots. I'm up to date.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want to catch any super flu though. Oh,
Did you get your shots?
Bueno. Yep, I got mine.
No, Chrissy, did you get yours?
Yeah, I did. Back actually December, last week in December, we started. We were giving all the vaccines down.
Everybody's getting sick, huh? Oh.
Yeah, it's now than it was. The Fulton County and Montgomery County are so high right now, more than last year.
Wow.
Really bad.
Why do you think so?
Well, everyone who has been vaccinated still can get it. A lot of people have. And yeah, you can have that. Or no. Don't drink any milk.
I know, Devin.
Water.
You heard me?
What?
Oh, yeah. Everybody.
My apologies.
No, it's all good, James. I don't care. Right. Hey, James, let me ask you something. Are you feeling a little sick? Do you think you have COVID?
No, I don't have COVID. I just got a head cold, man.
Oh, okay. Because it would be funny if you caught COVID on the show.
I know, right?
Where's one located? Well, where are you now? You're in Pennsylvania, right?
I'm in Pennsylvania. Super Hot Jesus is in California. And James is in Texas. And you're in upstate New York.
Yes. Okay. What part of California? For Super Hot Jesus.
He said, do I have?
I'm at the north end of San Diego County. So
San Diego.
Yep, a little bit inland from the ocean, but not too far.
Nice.
Lars, what did Frank text?
Oh, I'll put it up, Kim.
He said, "Do I have what?"
Something about a video.
The
No.
video.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
So, Chrissy, what have you been doing? Like, what have you been doing? You're managing a hospital now?
Well, 3 departments and the registration and all the scheduling for outpatient services.
Oh, that's super cool.
I have about 30 staff under me and 2 supervisors.
All right.
So
Pretty badass. I love that. Big boss bitch. Yeah, baby. Love it. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
And you should be anyways.
Thank you. Yeah, it's well, I worked for Frontier for a phone company for 13 years, and then I went to the hospital it's been 13 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
Remember,
I'm very proud of you, baby.
Thank you very much. Remember, I used to play pool. I used to go to Vegas all the time for pool. You made my whole wardrobe one year.
Yes, I do remember that.
Day.
You guys, she was like a pro pool player.
All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How fucking badass is that?
Look at you guys.
I went. Yeah.
Do you still play?
North or the whole New England region, single women. And that's when I went to Vegas, and you made me an outfit for every day I played out there.
Yes, I did.
And I still have a couple shirts. They still fit me. The pants don't anymore.
Because you're skinny, right?
Yeah. After 2 kids, I'm still skinny.
I have the same problem with my pants. I lost too much weight.
And
people
then,
don't believe me. Whoa.
And then we went out when I was with Pete, and we had the team. We made it out there eight times out of 10.
Wow.
So, yeah. But once we got out there, we gambled, and we didn't care about pool anymore. So it was just getting out there.
I'm all about drinks in Vegas. Last time I went with a buddy because he gets hotel stays comped every year. And I gambled a little bit, but after a while I was just like, screw it. And I sat at the slot machine next to him, whatever he was doing. And the girls, they just keep bringing you drinks. And I'm like, fuck yeah. As long as you look like you're gambling, they'll bring you stuff.
Get free drink.
Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That is true. James, do you play pool at all?
I used to. I hadn't played pool in years, man. I used to play a little bit. It's been years though. I'm talking about years.
How about you, Hot
My
Jesus?
uncles, they're real good at it.
Oh,
I
really?
enjoy playing pool, but most people get too competitive for me and like kind of take the fun away from it. So I don't play much. But last time I played, I think was with my last girlfriend, which would have been somewhere around a couple years ago now, 2 or 3 years. And
So
boy,
you're
she
saying
whooped
Chrissy
ass.
would destroy all 3 of us together playing against her?
I like to play just
Probably
to
would.
play.
Probably would.
Like, but I don't know, playing with people who get like super competitive about it, just I don't know.
Go ahead,
Like-
Chrissy.
No, I said I haven't played in 7 years. I quit pool and bocce when me and Pete broke up. So that was it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, then
Why
I got this
bocce?
job. Well, it was just too much with the job. I got the job just the same year, and then it's just me and Pietro all the time. So it's too much. I can't do it anymore by myself during the weeks.
I got you.
Yeah. But I played bocce this summer. I was in 2 tournaments for the first time in 7 years. So it
How'd
was
you
fun.
do?
Good. We came in second place one tournament and fifth another one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Up in Rome. And I was driving by, I was looking for your old building when we came back down. You used to have that one building that
Yep.
you worked out of. We always used to go to. I was looking for it. They might have knocked it down. I couldn't find it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was some good times.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
I loved watching bocce. I never played it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like an
But
old man Italian kind of game, but it's really it's pretty fun to watch, actually.
So you got four balls on each side, four green and four red, and a little white ball called the Paulino. And you throw the white ball, and you can either have two people on one side, or one or four. And then whoever gets the closest to the Paulino gets the points. And you can botch them out, or you can roll in, and you can go off the sides of the boards. It's strategic, though. It's good. I love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of strategy. It isn't just like what you'd think, like just throwing a ball or whatever. But you got to think real strategy in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's strategic.
Yeah, we got into it. Pete was into it a lot. There's a whole other side, professional, throughout United States and the world, actually, that is insane. It's not like just on the gravel like we play here, or it's professional courts, and they measure everything. It's crazy. But
yeah, it's pretty cool. But she was amazing pool player. Amazing. I'm professional, so that's pretty badass. I love it. Rock, baby.
Thank you.
You were so good. But she was adventurous, even as a young person. She was like really adventurous. She would go and just do shit. She was really cool.
Got in trouble all the time. I'm in school, and my parents. Yeah, that's great.
That's funny.
Your dad was a good guy, though. I liked him. He was a good dude.
Yeah,
I used to do burnouts in front of my high school.
You did in your car?
Yeah, but I never got in trouble for it, which is strange. Like, the security guards all knew who I was, whose car it was, because there was only one yellow car, let alone a yellow Mustang at the school. They all know who I was, and they were like, "Oh, I saw you," but nothing ever freaking happened. And I'm just like, to this day, like, shouldn't I have been like in trouble? Guess not. Maybe I was just that nice or something. I don't know.
They liked you.
Yeah, we had this one security guard who was a surfer, and I was on the surfing team and competed in bodyboarding for a while. And if I was tired of whichever class I was in, I'd be like, "Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom." And if I saw that guy walking around, he was such a good excuse to get out of class for like 20 minutes, because you just go talk to him about his nephew was a professional surfer or the upcoming competition or something, and he'd talk your ear off for like 20 minutes, and you'd get out of class. And the teacher would be like, "Where the hell were you?" I'm like, "I was with Curran. See,
I was working."
right here. It was great.
Your free pass.
I was talking to the security. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
You went to school in California?
Yep.
The same area where you are now, or different?
Yeah. I went to the elementary school in the next town over. Elementary school down literally somewhere around 2 miles down the road. And then the middle school, which is about a mile away. And then I went to high school in the next town over again. So.
Oh, wow. Right there. You're lucky. California was a dream to go live there. And I spent a lot of time out there in my 20s and 30s. But,
yep, it's a little crowded for me, though. Oh.
Yeah. Overpriced.
Dude, it's getting so expensive now. Gas usually at this time of year is like, I don't know, $3 a gallon maybe, and it's still close to $5 and over in some places.
Oh my, $5 out there? I see that on Facebook, but I thought it was
that's for a gallon of premium. But even
That's
so,
crazy.
like the whatever the regular unleaded is still well over $4.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's high prices. Like here, it's like around 350, 340, something like that. It's not that expensive, but it's pretty expensive.
How much is
there's
it?
no such thing as fuel efficient out here. There's so much traffic. It doesn't matter what car you drive. It's going to eat gas.
Very true.
You know, I drove around California. I really didn't have any problem getting around there. But then again, I take the shoulder a lot. Yeah, well, cars are in the way. I just take the shoulder. Yeah,
I'm sorry, officer. I'm from out of town. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know you can't drive on the shoulder. I'm from New York. We drive everywhere. We drive on the median.
That's true.
I was coming home from Baltimore one night with Alessandra, and it was dark out, so I couldn't see that good. Still not an excuse, but I couldn't see that good. And I'm driving along. Oh, look at the kitty. Oh.
There she is.
Oh, that's a beautiful face. Look at that.
He loves me. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. And so I see a gas station with really low prices. So I just turn. I'm in the middle of the highway, and I don't realize there's a fucking huge median with like elevated, and it's got concrete. And I just drive over the fucking median in the middle of the road. The guy who worked at the gas station is just like, look out the window like, what? And there's cars coming the other way. I just fucking go through the whole damn thing. I cannot believe. And of course, I bottomed out my car and it fucked shit up, I'm sure. But I don't care. Whatever. I got cheap gas. It was on a TikTok video on Alessandra's TikTok.
Wow, that's so funny.
She was filming live while this was going on. So it went on TikTok.
That's crazy, man.
And on her Instagram. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really crazy. Fuck. Yeah, I'm a terrible driver.
Hey, at least you know it.
At Christmas time, this is going back about 3 years ago, I had an appointment with this dude in New York City, and he owned the building. So I have to go to this building that he's at, for this. He's like owns a food company. And there's no parking because it's Christmas. There's a lot of stores there, gift shops and whatever, and gourmet food shops along the street. And it's like, a lot of people are Christmas shopping and everything. All the streets are filled. The parking places are filled. And they had like signs at the parking garage that was filled up. They're all filled. And I get in on time to get there a little bit early. But everything's filled up. So I just literally drove on the sidewalk. I'm beeping my horn. People are jumping out of my way. I'm driving the wrong way anyways on this street, on the sidewalk. And people are jumping out of the way. And I park right in front of his front door of the building. And he comes out. He's like, obviously, the people who work for him or whatever are like, it's so crazy, dude. Drove up on the sidewalk in front of the store. And he comes out and he's like, Lars, they're going to tow your car away. So I shouldn't say this on the thing, but I had a Gold Shield badge thing. So I just put that on the thing right in the front, and the police detective badge and my friend gave me. And I just left the car there. I didn't get ticketed or anything. On the sidewalk.
Yep. Coyotes are out.
It was hilarious. Yeah, I'm a terrible driver. I'm just terrible.
Yeah, now that you say that, I don't remember you driving a lot ever. That much. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I didn't choose to drive if I didn't have to, but I did drive when I had to. But I didn't even get my license until I was 31. I was driving since I was 9. I got my license when I was 31. I outran my first cop car. Okay, so I was driving between Tribes Hill and Rome, and a cop comes after me. I'm 9 years old. The I don't know if I should say this either, but the priest helped me get a car when I was like 9 in Tribes Hill, the Catholic church there. I know. He was a good guy. I love that dude. But so I'm driving like a maniac at 9 in a Cadillac. It's going really fast. And the cops chased me. I went up into the back roads into like right when you almost get into Rome. I drove up into the back hills, like up that hill where there's about a residential. And I just pulled into a driveway, shut the lights off, shut the car off, and ducked down. And the cop car with the lights blazing just went right by it. I waited for about 10 minutes, pulled out, went over to the church. Fuck.
All right. What was everybody's first car?
Mine
What does
was
anyone?
mine was a
for it.
Grand Am.
Oh,
nice.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
it was
nice.
a Pontiac Grand Am.
All right.
Yeah,
Hell of a first car.
yeah.
Chrissy?
A Geo Prism.
Oh, nice.
Shit. Gangster.
Yeah.
What was yours, Hot Jesus?
A 1965 Chevy Corvair. One of the
Wow.
most safe fucking cars ever made. I got it for free from my uncle when I was 12.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. What was yours, Lars?
I can't. I'm so old. I can't even remember what my first car was. I'm trying to think about it. Like, what was my first car? I really don't even remember.
Oh my. Well,
Too old. I had a lot of cars though. I was always getting different cars. I don't know. I don't even know what
Cars are fun. Or they
Yeah,
can be.
and if you remember back then, a lot of people were driving me around all the time.
yeah, that's what I remember. That's I
Yep.
don't remember.
There's a Hilton, James.
Yeah, always. Lots of people were driving me all over the place.
Oh yeah.
And then when I was hanging out with Eddie, remember he would always tell girls to pick me up. He wouldn't even tell me they were coming. And some girl that I didn't even know just showed up at my house and said, "Oh, Lars, Eddie told me to go pick you up."
All right.
I was probably one of those girls.
You probably were when you weren't even old enough to drive. Most of them weren't old enough to drive. They're coming down in cars picking me up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was some fun times,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it was. The reason
Chrissy
why I
was
got my
going
car
out to shows like rock concerts, rock shows, like when she was 13, 14, stuff like that.
15
All right.
or 14 and then 15 with Dream or what were they originally?
I don't even know.
Rail.
Yep.
Rail, I was 15.
Hmm.
Missed school. I skipped school for the whole week. Go to Smuggler's Notch. My dad had to come driving.
That was awesome.
Yeah. We had such a great time. Allison and Erica and me. We just danced.
Oh
every
my
weekend.
God.
It was so fun.
Erica's in Albany, right?
No, she just got married last year and she's in Gloversville or Northville.
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot which one she moved to. Yeah, I just
Because
went
I
to
know
her.
she was living in Albany, wasn't she?
No.
No?
No, she was in Gloversville and Johnstown. And she
Oh shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Allison's in Utica. She ended up in Utica. She's there.
Wow.
But I just saw Allison like a month ago, and Erica I just saw. They just had a surprise 50th for her, so I went to that. So it was nice.
It's so hard to imagine any of you guys being
I know.
older. You don't feel older, right?
Actually, I don't feel as old as I am. I feel younger. I feel because of my health, though. I had a lot of health issues in my 20s with my stomach. So I don't as much anymore like I used to. So I actually feel younger, but I'm older. So
I think because you were nervous back then.
Yeah, well, that and yeah, I was always up. Oh my God. OCD, anxiety, you name it. I was like a nervous walking wreck, probably.
Yeah. You were I don't know, man. It was interesting though. That was like I always remembered you as being this really courageous, adventurous girl. It was super cool. And then when you were a professional pool player, it was just like, oh shit, she's such a badass. I love it. That's just so awesome.
Oh,
My first concert was Kelly Clarkson. Little change of pace there, but I always like to throw that in.
Your first concert was Kelly Clarkson?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was playing locally at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, and my high school girlfriend and her family were going. So they, paid for a night out, and we went and saw Kelly Clarkson because of you. All that before, like right after American Idol. Before
she had great songs. She was an amazing singer.
Wow, that's great.
That's always a fun memory.
Kelly Clarkson.
Saw Kelly Clarkson.
Damn, Devin.
Hey.
That was about 3 years ago.
Shit, no. That was damn near 20 years ago now.
Wow.
Kelly Clarkson.
She's been around that long? 20 years?
Well, no, not quite 20, I guess. Let's see. I am approaching 35. That would have been I was probably 17. So
that's close. Yeah, wow.
Whatever. May as well round up a couple.
It just made me really old, that's all.
I don't know. From here, you look like you're about my age, so.
Yeah, you look great, baby.
Say you're 30 and get away with it.
You look very young.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, you look beautiful, baby.
Oh, good. You want to guess my real? You want me to tell you my real age?
Sure, you can tell us.
53.
No, not 50 yet. 48. 2 more years.
Wow.
A couple more years.
2 more years. Mm-hmm.
48.
Hey. My mom, I think, is Lars's age now, and people still think she's my freaking sister.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, all through high school, they thought like we were getting picked up by our older sister or something. She looked super young when I was in high school. So we're inheriting those good genes.
You'll have good genes, yes. Mm-hmm. Actually, guess what my first concert was? Lars, you might know if you remember who my favorite singer is in the whole world.
Not Skid Row. No, what was it? You're freezing up, I think. Is she freezing up?
80.
Oh yeah. Yep, there you go.
Hear me?
I'm curious.
No, who was it?
I'll give you one. He lives out in California, Northern California, and he's about 87, 88 years old.
Holy shit. God damn, who would that be? 87.
80s.
Wow.
I don't think that's it, dude.
No, I don't even know. I don't have a clue.
First name
Who was
F,
it?
last name V.
F&V.
And he's got his own Broadway show now.
Frankie Valli?
Yeah, remember? He's my favorite.
Yes. Frankie Valli. Yep. You know what's so funny? He actually has still a pretty damn good voice.
He does. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he really does still have a good voice. Wasn't he also in The Sopranos?
Yeah, he did. He was in there. He did a couple.
Yep, he was like in the last season or the last 2 seasons of The Sopranos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did good on that. He was really good. You could not tell how old he was. He looked really young for his age.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my first concert.
Wow, that's pretty badass.
Right.
I thought it was going to be a metal band.
Oh yeah, true.
Because from what I remember, you were really into the metal scene.
Yeah.
Looking at me, you'd
I was
probably
entering
think my first concert was something goofy.
What?
Yeah, I would never thought Kelly Clarkson, man. I would never have thought Kelly Clarkson.
People surprise you, man. People are surprising.
True, very true.
Wow.
I was up at Turning Stone last week, not this weekend, last weekend. Me and my sister went up for the night. Apparently, I got this free stuff, free rooms and all this stuff. So I had all this credit. I was going to buy tickets. Skid Row was there.
I love Skid Row.
Yeah, and I almost went, but I kept hearing rumors it's not Sebastian Bach anymore. It's another singer. So I finally confirmed with people. It's a whole nother guy. It's not even him. So
Really?
It's not the same. Yeah, there's a new singer. Dark hair, dark, long, black hair.
Yeah, you can't go see Skid Row without Sebastian Bach.
Boom.
No.
Man bun.
Man bun!
Remember Chris? He looked like Sebastian Bach with the hair, remember?
Oh my God, he did. Do you remember when we went up to see Chris play and I got on stage and he had his shirt off? He was like so good looking. And I got up behind him and I was like grinding him and rubbing his nipples on stage. And I don't think I knew him like back in the day when I used to hang with Ruth. With
Zakarian?
Yeah, Ruth Zakarian, you're right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to, when I used to hang out with her, I guess they used to watch us from her brother's bedroom, like you could see down into the basement onto her bed, like from the pipe. So I think her brother charged them like $5 to come and watch us, like, hang out.
All right.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's right. You knew people from Amsterdam.
Yeah. I knew Ruth for a while, man. We hung out in California when I was out there too.
Oh no, yeah, she lived. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the first time I actually kind of officially met Chris. Chris didn't really know me other than that, like seeing me every once in a while. Like I was at Ruth's house all the time, so when he would come over, I would see him. But he was a young kid at the time. But when I came up there with you to see him, that's the really first time I actually officially met him, and I just went on stage. I got up behind him, is grinding out, and I was rubbing his nipples.
Wow!
While he was doing a show and playing bass and singing.
I wish I videotaped that.
Oh my God, I wish I did too. That was the greatest scene. Oh, I love that. That was so funny. That was such a fun time too.
We had so much fun.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, Jose's coming on. That will be cool. Yeah, that was a funny ass time. And the people that back then, like at the place, like I did some wild shows. It was like, we did wild shit, man. So I guess we should. You want to tell them about like a little bit about the way I was back then? How crazy I was.
Well, he was a classy broad.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even. Oh, I don't know where to start.
Do you remember people would talk to me and I wouldn't talk to them. They would talk to me and then I'd have an assistant whisper in my ear what they said. They were standing right next to me in front of me. Yeah. And they'd whisper what they said. And then I would whisper to them what to say to them. And they would talk. And when people would come to meet me, I wouldn't shake their hand. I would just hold my hand up for them to kiss it. Do you remember that?
Weirdest handshake ever. Not to interrupt, but quickly, when I was working with my parents, this was probably back in high school still. They'd get lumber deliveries to the house all the time because the shop's in the garage, and this one lumber truck driver. And you think of a lumber truck driver as being kind of like a manly kind of guy, right?
Right.
Weirdest fucking handshake I've ever done. This dude presented a limp wrist.
Jump on, baby.
And I was so unsure of how to like shake his hand. It's just like a limp noodle. And I'm like, dude, I've like received handshakes from petite women with more, gusto than that.
Dude, Andy Warhol, he used to just hold his hand out. Like, he would not even try to like shake your hand. He just hold his hand out, and you would like go to shake his hand. He wouldn't move it. He was just like there. So when he would do that, like, because I worked with him a little while, and I would go ahead and anytime he did that, I would go ahead and do the same thing back with him, and neither one of us would move our hands. It was really funny.
Well, that would be some cool artwork to see.
Yeah. And I would just leave my hand out there, and he'd leave his hand out there. We'd practically not touch. It was crazy. I used to terrorize him all the time. He had this cube in his office. It was really funny. And you would throw garbage in there. Hey, baby!
Hey, my brother. How you doing? Brother and sister, how's everything?
Great.
Cold. Hey. You look toasty.
Guys, I'm here in front of my fire pit. I'm sorry. It's like 10 degrees here in New York City. I'm alive.
Jose, this is Chrissy. Chrissy's known me forever, since I was like a young kid, and she was a young kid.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Welcome. So, Lars, I just remembered what was in my. I just got it out. You remember these? My favorite. I still.
Oh,
have
yes.
They're
yes.
Like 20 years old, still in the thing. I keep.
Oh my God!
Hair.
What in the world is that? A cigar?
Air catchers. Yes.
They're the air catchers. They were my favorite.
Mm.
Baby, you got to send me your address, and I'll go ahead and send you out some sticks.
Well, now I quit smoking though.
Oh, okay. Well, send it anyways, and I'll send you some spices.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Got to make sure it's spicy.
So, the best word I can describe you with would be you were the godfather. You still are to me. Like the god.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, it was wildest times, man. We had a wild time.
Dead.
And I was so eccentric. Like, okay, sometimes I would dress like whatever, conservative or whatever. But then sometimes I'd just go out wearing a dress and veil and lace gloves and like the craziest outfits with full on makeup.
All right.
Crazy looking. Crazy. I went to school like all the time, like I'm wearing different weird clothes all the time. Sometimes I just wear a bathrobe and I had no clothes on underneath, just a bathrobe, slippers, and I'd wear a tie.
Lars,
And I go to school like that.
Lars, that's because you got money. You can do that.
You made your own style.
Yeah, I really did. It was all crazy, man.
If I'll do that, I will kick out from the school the same day.
So one day the principal's walking down the hall, and he's got some people from the state who's with them. Like it's a principal and the superintendent, and then 3 people from the state. And I would also do a lot of weird makeup, like movie kind of makeup, like bullet holes, and like I was shot with blood and everything coming out. So I made this bullet hole right here with blood coming down my face, and another shot on my chest with blood coming down. And I'm just walking through school like this, and the people are like, "Oh my God, what happened to that kid?" And my principal and superintendent, they're so used to it, they didn't even look twice. That's just Lars. Yeah. They didn't even like acknowledge it because it was just so normal for me to be walking around like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, we did a lot of crazy stuff, man. But I think that one of the funniest things was like when I would whenever back in those days when I was a younger kid, when I would meet people and just put my hand up, I would turn my head like this and put my hand up for them to kiss my hand.
Monkey's told it, dude.
Remember everyone used to call, and everyone instead of massage me. Remember that one?
Yes.
So Lars, we got today hot Jesus.
Hot Jesus.
Carries and classic sticks.
Yes.
Cool, man.
Yeah. You've met James, right, Jose?
I'm sorry?
Have you met James from Classic Sticks?
No, actually no.
Oh, okay. This is the first time.
I mean, I saw you before, but yeah, I think that we don't talk. Hi, how you doing?
What's going on, Doc?
How you doing?
Man? I'm blessed.
You know, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a great day here.
Yeah, I'm actually in the country. I'm in Texas. I'm down here in Texas in the country, man.
All right.
Yeah. I came down here. I flew down here, and I'm deep in the country. I mean, it's dark. It's pitch dark. I keep looking up because I keep hearing shit back there in the woods and shit. So y'all see me take off. If y'all see me take off running.
Okay. I decided to I put my firelight in the front of the house. Look, front of the house.
Oh, I like that, baby. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you're not a country boy then.
I'm a country boy. I'm next to. I put it next to my Corvette. Something happened, just I cover my insurance.
Now I keep hearing some shit back there in the woods, man, moving and shit, man. That's why I keep looking up.
Yep.
You know.
That's a wood. There's always something moving around in the woods.
Dude, we got coyotes running through the yard over here.
Yeah, they got all kind of shit back here. They got pigs, wild pigs, and all kind of shit running back here.
Where you at?
Texas. He's in Texas.
Texas.
I'm in Nacogdoches, Texas.
You're lucky, man. I'm here in Long Island, New York, man. I don't have none of that shit, man. I wish I could have all this stuff. I'll be hunting right now.
Drop my
out here in Nacogdoches.
I'm in New York.
Yeah, I'd be hunting the wild pigs out there.
Oh,
delicious.
Yeah, man.
I would love some wild boar bacon.
Oh, dude,
they hold all the time. It's just 2 minutes.
I'm usually eating a ton of bacon like every day. Every day I eat about, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 pounds of bacon. If I don't have 50 or 60 pounds of bacon in my freezer, I start getting nervous. When it gets down to 30 pounds, I'm buying another 30 pounds. It's crazy. Because I eat so much bacon.
Don't show the bacon to the Muslim. They'll freak out.
Yeah. Well, I got some Muslim relatives, so
Okay.
I got some Islamic whatever. I don't bring it in their house, but I'll have like a thing of prosciutto or something with me that I'll just eat.
Give him prosciutto.
I know, but I don't go ahead and bring. I don't. I'll just snack it. I'll go outside to my car. I'll have it in there when I go to see them, just so I have a little bit of pork.
Right. So do you have to wash your hands before you shake hands with them if you're eating?
No, I don't at all. I make sure there's a lot of pork grease on it.
That's good, man.
Yummy.
And you know what's really funny? So I bought this huge amount. I bought this gigantic amount of bacon the other day from from like a wholesale food place, and at the cash register, I go to the girl. I go,
you got something with me?
Because they sell a lot of halal food, so it's for Muslims because there's a big Muslim community out here. So they have like a bunch of halal food. So I said, and she was like, "Oh, you're getting a bunch of this big amounts of bacon." And I was like, "Yeah, it's all halal, right?" She looked at me like I was on my fucking mind.
Halal.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cold. That's like an insult to them, man.
I know. Yeah. I terrorize my relatives sometimes.
Yeah.
I love them, but listen, I spent a lot of time out there in the Muslim country, so I don't know.
Hey, I'm down to 10% on my phone, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 10%.
You got to keep at least 2% in case the bears come out.
Yeah,
I know, right? I know, man. But it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Baby, I love you. I'm glad that you came on tonight, James, and have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Hey, likewise. You guys enjoy, man.
I love you, baby.
Thank you. Take care, man.
All right, peace.
Love you.
Take care.
Yeah, that was fun.
We got Super Hot Jesus eating pizza.
Oh, you're eating pizza, baby? Let me see it.
It just appeared.
Oh, look at that. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Pizza out west, okay? Or no? Or did you buy it somewhere? Or is it frozen?
This one is just one of those pre-made things.
He got premium. Oh, the giorno.
Oh, dear. It's not only one bite. You see that guy? Only one bite.
Yes, I love him so much.
Oh, my God.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
One bite. One bite.
And he eats the whole pizza.
I know. He keeps eating it. It's my show. I make up the rules.
So, Lars, I have a question for you.
Yes.
The thing is still going for Saturday, 27th?
Saturday, baby, Saturday. The one thing I'm going to do for this Thanksgiving dinner I'm doing on Saturday, though, is because everybody is going to be, I think, tired of turkey. Because,
Oh, yeah. You got that right.
I am not making turkey. I have a pork roast that I'm putting up tonight.
Nice.
Cool. I have I'm going to have filet mignon, of course. I'm going to have a chicken and mushrooms and a cream sauce.
I might be there, bro. I might be there. Say something for me. I might be there, man.
Oh, it's going to be here, baby. It's going to be here. I'm going to have like Spanish fresh cheese, the farmer cheese, wrapped in bacon. That's going to be great. I'm going to have mozzarella and fresh basil. I'm not going to have the tomatoes because, the tomatoes are like lectins or whatever the fuck that's in there that fucks up your digestive system. So I'm going to have cucumbers in it. I'm going to have cucumbers, basil, and mozzarella. And I am going to have some flatbread pizzas that I'm going to make.
You hear that, Super Hot Jesus? Look
and not only that, but I'm going to have sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. But the marshmallows are from Whole Foods. They're all organic, like organic health food marshmallows.
Hey,
on top of the sweet potato.
G5, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Listen,
Yeah,
I don't know
baby.
how you guys were gonna make my plans for the weekend, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was a
I
good
Lars,
don't
party.
eat 5 yet.
have you tried fresh Brussels sprouts off of the stock?
Yes. And I love that.
Oh my! I had it last 2 weeks ago, first time. Amazing.
I'll leave them
I
on the
have-
stalk and then I grill them.
Oh,
I was just gonna
I
say
dip them in. I
grilled
dip them
Brussels
in.
sprouts on the show.
Yep, I dip them. I don't do the olive oil until after they're cooked, but I'll dip them in avocado oil because avocado oil doesn't burn. And then I'll put my seasonings on it, and then I grill it,
Listen,
and then I put olive oil on top of
listen,
that.
I
fresh.
bought a freaking dog this week. It cost me $47. Fresh dog. 47 here.
For a dog,
Messed up.
Yeah. Yes, 47.
but
I
you
made
can
47
get dogs for free.
Listen, I paid $47 here and 2 guinea pig. It also covered like $40 something for 2. The small ones.
Oh my god, I love guinea pigs. They're so delicious.
Hey,
They're
guinea
like
pig?
almost like pork, but they're like a miniature. It's so good, and you deep fry the guinea pig. It's delicious.
Fuck. I've always
Oh
wanted to
my
try
God.
guinea pig.
That's
But we
one of my
don't, you know,
favorite foods,
have that.
deep fried guinea pig. I love that.
Huh. Dude, I think we're all gonna like
I
end
can't
up
believe they're
100
charging
pounds
$40
heavier when we
for the
get together.
fucking guinea pigs.
Lars, I was trying to get a whole over here, a whole like goat. A 20-pounder. It costs $275. 20
Wow.
pounder.
Okay,
It's like
dude, you got to
13.
come out here because I got Amish friends out here. I'll introduce you to. We can get a whole goat.
I know. In Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, it's very cheap. Over here, like $13 per pound. It's crazy.
Oh my god! Yeah,
Dude,
don't do that again.
think
I like to
we're
take the
gonna-
goat legs and I'll take it from the shin down, and I'll go ahead and take all the bone marrow out and cook the bone marrow with butter and garlic and fresh herbs, salt, whatever, and then I put it back into the bone. So you can eat it with this deep spoon, and you just eat the bone marrow. It's so delicious.
Listen,
think we are
one
going to
thing
have-
about Lars, he's a great chef, man. He's a great cook. He can cook.
Oh, I hear.
Thank you, baby.
Sounds like we're all gonna have some good food when we get together.
Yes,
Might end up
and
100
Chrissy,
pound
she knows. I used to cook for her all the time. And baby, you know when you come out here, I'm going to be cooking you up a storm.
Lars, I'm going to be off for like 10, 12 days now.
Oh,
I'm off.
well, I can't wait for you to come out here.
I'm off.
It's going to be awesome.
You know, today was my busiest day of work in my supermarket. So that's got everything go well. Everything's fine. So I'm off.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Well, that's awesome. I cannot wait for you to come out here. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a great time.
Dude, we do some grilling. I love grilling.
All
I'm
grilling,
really-
never illin'.
I'm going to be there, man. I'm going to be there 3 hours. It took me 3
baby.
hours. It took me like 3 hours last time, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it 2.5.
Okay. I love it. Chrissy, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Oh, you just muted yourself. I still can't hear you, baby.
I can hear you.
I don't read lips so good.
Okay.
Bye.
That better?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect. Awesome.
What part of New York are you in? The city? Or
No, actually, I'm in Long Island, New York.
oh, Long Island. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of the city, though, right?
Yeah.
That's part of New York
Actually,
City.
this is like a New York apart from New York.
Yeah.
Woo.
You
I
know,
like
New
Long
York,
Island.
New York. They only mention Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn's,
Mhm.
and then Long Island is like apart. They got they got their own rules and everything here. You know.
True.
There was the guy who owned the Carnegie Hall in the Carnegie, the Carnegie Hall, the club at the Carnegie Hall in New York City. He's a Indian dude, and he has this huge estate in Long Island.
Well, actually, most of the people who work in New York, they have a big houses in Long Island because of you got a better piece of land, house, and property, for the money.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he ended up. I went over to his place after I did an event over there, and I stayed overnight at his house. And I actually ended up staying there for a few days. But he is super cool and had this big place in Long Island, and it was really funny because he was very unassuming. He dressed very simple. Nobody even knew he was the owner of the place. It was pretty cool.
Oh man.
Unassuming dude, and he was actually a really good cook too. He made some really good food.
Guys, don't get me wrong, I can cook a lot, but Lars is a great chef. I'm gonna let him do the cooking.
Yeah, when you come here, you gotta let me do the cooking.
I'm gonna do the karaoke night. I'm gonna try one of his. He got I would say 40, 50 guitars in the house or more.
Yeah,
yeah, man, that was crazy.
Yep. Yeah, did I play any songs for you when you were here, Jose?
Actually, no, because we was talking about business and stuff like that. No.
Yeah. Well, and when you come out here again, I will be playing songs for you. I'll play you guys some stuff on Saturday.
Cool, man. Cool.
I'll give you guys your own little private show.
All right. You still have a band?
Yeah, I was out touring in 2019 too.
Very nice.
I did a bunch of shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make it. If I can be there on Saturday, man, that'll be awesome. I will try to make it.
Yeah, awesome. That is awesome. Hey, Chrissy, have you gone on my YouTube and seen any of my videos?
No.
No?
I didn't know you had one.
Larry, can you put one in there?
Okay. Let me see. I don't think I can on the. Well, hang on. I think I can. Wait a minute.
Listen,
I think I can.
All right,
I will.
Put an intro in then.
Oh yeah. Did you see the intro, Chrissy?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, that was pretty fun, right? Okay, but I will go ahead and do that. But I want to play you one of my commercials.
Okay.
Larry's Tetens. It's as big as your dick. If you like Chinese.
That's awesome. Is that you jamming in the background?
Yeah.
I knew it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna play you. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can download it into my thing here, a video. Let's see.
I watched the intro last night, right before I messaged you.
Oh, cool. Yep. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here, this. I'm gonna see if I can do this. So. Oh my God. The video clip. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Damn. Okay, let me see. I'm going to try to go ahead and this is not letting me do this. Okay. See if I can do this one. No. All right, let me see if I can share screen or video file. Hang on. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Is that your girlfriend, right?
No.
Oh,
It's one of my artists.
First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash it. First we gonna dip, and then we gonna smash it. Out in the parking lot, you're popping on that top. I put your legs on my shoulders, then you're gonna pop. I keep you coming till you never wanna stop. then we pump the bass up and let the beat drop. Yeah, first we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. Yeah, first we gonna dip, and then we gonna smash. Yeah, into the living room, I take you to the couch. Bend
I love
over
it.
back and turn that pussy out. Your legs start to shake while I hit that haze. Then you roll up the couch and lay there in a daze. Yeah, first we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. Yeah, first we gonna dip, and then we gonna smash. Yeah.
Catchy.
I think I did see that before, like a year.
Oh shit.
Beautiful, nice.
He's got a great voice.
Salud, guys.
Yeah.
3 days out and we never left
Hey,
the
Timmy.
house. I keep you coming till that pussy out. Feel like you never wanna leave, then you throw my button up on, walk your mouth with my sleeve. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash it. First we gonna dip, and then we gonna smash it.
American Idol, watch out.
First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash it. First we gonna dip, and then we gonna smash it.
First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash it. First we gonna dip, and then we gonna oh no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hell
And that's
yeah.
Alessandra just at breakfast table. Like we weren't planning this out. It wasn't like a thing, you know what I mean? We were just like
casual.
fucking around. And there we go. And it was really funny because it was just like we were just fucking around, playing a little tunes and jam at the breakfast table. And one of my employees picked up my iPhone and just started recording it.
Wow, that's awesome.
And she was smoking a cigar
Yeah,
and going through her text messages while she's just doing it. She's jumped in.
very talented.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's got a great voice.
She really does.
What are you guys exactly gonna smash?
You want to hear how I wrote that song?
Oh, well, I thought you'd never ask.
Look at the doggy.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay, great.
So I'm walking through. I'm actually with Amanda, the other girl on the intro that you see jumping around and kicking her feet around and whatever. That's Amanda. She's a good friend of mine. And so we're at the grocery store picking up some stuff, and there's this couple that are like at the chips in the chip aisle, and this dude is just like they're both the girlfriend and boyfriend that were like. Now, you know that I used to act really effeminate all the time. It was like funny to me. I did it as a funny thing. This guy was a straight guy, but acting really effeminate. And they were talking about like, oh, we have to get these chips for this, the little dinner. And then we have to get this dip and then whatever. And he's talking about the dip and the chips and whatever. I just walking by like right there. And I just started going, first we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. First we gonna dip, then we gonna smash. They were just like terrified of being took off.
That's great.
And that's how I did that song. I don't know. It just came to me just to be. Basically, I'm just an idiot. But that's how that went.
Have fun with it.
Yeah. But that was like my funny thing. Oh wait. Oh wait. I don't know why that came back on again. Hang on 1 second.
She's definitely sexy,
okay, there we go.
and I love her voice.
Yeah. Yep. She's a great girl.
Is it
and I've been
dark
working
in
with
California?
Yeah, it's dark now.
It is?
Yeah, it gets dark around 4:30 right now.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's not get racist over here.
Hey, I'm not racist. I had a black president, all right?
All right.
That
All right,
I had a lot of
you
black
never guess
girlfriends.
what I'm smoking.
A body shop?
No, not a body shop, because since
fat.
I'm a Johnny come lately here tonight, something that you rolled in 1984.
Oh shit, that's
Talk
awesome,
dirty
dude.
to me now.
That's right.
There's a band for it right there.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
boy.
a limited edition from '84.
You know how long I've aged this? Holy mackerel!
Since '84.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess Well, I didn't meet Lars till in the '90s.
Chrissy knew me in '84, right, baby?
Close.
Or pretty close.
88.
88, whatever.
88.
No, I've known you since you were 14. How old was that?
88.
Oh, okay.
I think.
88.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
3, 3. Yeah.
I'm not a gynecologist, so I don't understand
that. 88.
Hi, Chrissy.
But Chrissy's awesome. This is Tim, Tank Crypto.
Nice to meet you.
This is Chrissy. Chrissy, I've known her forever. I love this girl. She's so cool.
Well,
she was a professional pool player, Tim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she played professional pool, man.
She's a pool shark.
When I was a kid, in State Fair in Illinois, they had a pool exhibit, and Minnesota Fats was there and got to shake his hand.
Oh,
And
wow. Awesome.
Yeah, and if you paid enough money, you could play him, and he'd let you beat him. A little kid could beat him.
Wow.
A shot.
That's great.
Yeah, old Minnesota Fats. He's from Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Did you ever
pretty
meet
awesome.
him? You probably did.
No, not me. Wow. They had the Black Widow every time we'd go to Vegas. We can meet her, and if we paid money, we can play against her. But I never did. There was always a huge line. That's cool. They do that though.
Yeah. Well, let us know when you're in a competition where we can catch it. So.
Well, she's not playing anymore.
Oh.
She's retired.
I retired.
So we could take you to a bar and hustle.
Yes. That you probably, because she hasn't been playing for 7 years. She's still probably better than anybody who walked into that bar.
Of course.
She'll be
of
on
course.
Rain Man.
It's like riding a bike.
It'll be like Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
I probably lost my bad habits, so.
You start walking around saying Jeopardy at 4, we'll know we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to know why I was late?
Why, baby?
Because I was waiting on gas fees for Ethereum network tokens. That's why.
Holy shit!
And yeah, if you continue to wait, I was trying to buy a 15,000 token position in Hex token, which is on the Ethereum network, and it's a token that is backed by just people in general. It's decentralized, and all the big are against it, but the guy's name is Richard Hart that started it. He's a brainiac. He's a genius, and I won't even get into a story, but 18 months ago, he designed the Hex token to lessen the burden off of the Ethereum token. The Ethereum blockchain got bottlenecked, and he made a fork called Hex. And in 18 months, it did a 10,000x and made over 3,000 multi-millionaires and a couple billionaires. And Wow. At any rate, he's doing another coin that's actually about 100 times faster than the Hex. And the gas fees are less than 90% of what they currently are. It even blows away the Polygon network. And this coin, you were able to sacrifice coins over the summer, and for every cent that you sacrificed, you get 100 coins. And I got like 150 million of coins coming to me when they do an airdrop here next month and they launch this coin. And they're going to do a snapshot of every ERC20 Ethereum coin that there is in the industry that's under your name in your MetaMask wallet. And so I'm going to have double the amount of coins in all my other positions. And I'm staking a lot of my hex. I've got 15-year stakes that are going to pay upwards of like $15,000 to $20,000 for $1,200 positions, and I staked them out, every so often, for every 90 days. So when they start popping, and I've got some at a year and 5 years and stuff like that. But I strongly encourage anybody that really wants to get in on the ground floor. This is not something I'm selling. I don't get any benefit from this, and it's absolutely ridiculous on how to figure out how to do it. But if anybody needs to know or really wants to try to get in on something that's really going to take off here next month, when the Pulse chain launches, I suggest anybody that has any expendable cash to dump it on the Pulse chain, at least for the first 30 days, and then get out with at least. Listen, the hex.
You get on for just 30 days and then get out?
Yeah, you could get in and out daily on this coin. There's no. All you got to do is define the time up front, and then when you define the time up front, then you can get out. If you get out early on any of the stakes, they have severe penalties. Okay, but like on a 15-year stake, you can't take anything out for the first 2 years because the interest will go up to what your initial stake was. But then after that, you'll lose just basically the interest if so it's severe. But I tell you what, there's common people out there that are making big money on this, and this guy just has got the entire hex community. We're talking about 71,000 people that are well above six-figure incomes, with the rest of the other people, 78 million other wallets that are out there. I think it's 7.8 million wallets that are out there, and they're launching this Pulse chain, and when that Pulse chain launches, there's going to be tons of millionaires being made immediately. And Kevin Hart knows exactly what he's doing, and he's got a community that's already done it in 18 months. I mean, we're talking about sick money. It was doing a 850x monthly for the last 18 months. That's what Hex did. And he's doing something that's 100 times better than that. And you could stake your Hex on these, basically like a CD, and when they launch the Pulse chain, they'll snapshot your staked hex as well, and it'll be staked hex. It'll be staked hex, and then whenever it matures, when it comes out, it'll come out as hex, but you'll have to liquidate it in Pulse chain. And right now they're doing Pulse chain the testnet number 2. Right now they do 2 phases. They're almost through the second phase, and then the testnet number 2, they're showing it at 15 cents. Bro, I got it at 12 zeros and then a number.
Wow.
Smoking me and Tetens tonight, baby. Come on. I'm not a
That's
financial
awesome,
advisor,
baby.
but I will tell you that if you're ever going to listen to anybody get excited about something, I would be the night. But, do your due diligence and make sure that you're comfortable with anything that you're, ready to lose. Because this is like going to Vegas, but this is a very educated card count in Vegas. You know what I mean? We've got some decent odds, but everybody can lose in this game. So, but there's a lot of winners out there, and so if you're gonna play the crypto game, this would be like a perfect storm. So,
I don't think you ever sent me that email. I want to learn more about this stuff so I can grow my little droplet of money into like maybe a small pile.
Yeah, what happened is that I when we shut it off, somehow I deleted the cache that had the emails. Just text message me directly 618-974-8695.
Yeah.
It's just the 4 of us here, right? So
yeah,
Lars can bleep that out.
I
You there?
gotta run. I gotta go put my son to bed.
Okay, Chrissy, I love you, baby.
Chrissy, nice to meet you, honey.
I love you, baby. It was so good to see you.
Good to see you.
I want to play pool with you.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you. I hope to see you soon.
Yes, me too. And listen, once he's better, just make a trip out here and come out and see me.
Okay.
And you can bring him with you, whatever you want to do.
He'll meet you. Yeah.
I'd love to
All
see
right,
you, baby.
happy
Mwah.
Thanksgiving,
I love you.
everybody. Love you.
See
Happy
ya.
Thanksgiving. Love you.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Yeah.
She's
So,
awesome.
All right. I just put my phone
it-
number and email into the little chat thing, so you can grab that.
okay, let me try
Into
to
the
do
private
this real
chat.
quick. Okay, here you go. I just screenshotted it, so now I'm good. I got you now.
Wicked.
Yeah, but it's kind of difficult to do, but it only because it's so foreign. You know, it's going to China and then everybody expecting you to speak fluent Mandarin immediately. You know, and it's not going to be done. But if you stick around for a couple of years, you know, you'll learn how to get laid, slapped, and get some food and get a cab and stuff like that. But you get yeah. Well, to my experience anyway. So. And so, and some people like that. So, I mean, if that's your thing, you know,
Happy
not that there's
birthday.
anything wrong with it.
Hey, to each their
Yeah,
own.
but you'll need to get you a Metamask wallet, and that's a decentralized. When you get that Metamask wallet, they won't even know who you are. It's a hidden wallet. Like even the uncle. Sam can't actually see. They might see that your bank sending money to that wallet, but they won't be able to tell who's that wallet belonged to. It's just a number. It's like a Swiss bank account. And then it's not that we're actually even trying to hide anything. It's just more about safety, because when these things explode into multi-millions of dollars, people spend their entire lives on trying to figure out how to steal a $10 million painting, so don't think that they're not already ready to start trying to steal people's digital little address and steal their money.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so it's really exciting times right now. You get a MetaMask wallet, then you put a bunch of Ethereum in it. You got to have Ethereum. So you might as well just put you a large chunk of Ethereum in there and do all your purchasing with Ethereum, because they're going to charge you gas fees. And what you do is you buy as much hex as you can until launch date. You haven't sacrificed any coins, so you get the pre-launch sacrifice coin. But on the day of the launch of the Pulse chain, PLS, Pulse chain, you'll want to throw down whatever you can. I'm going to be probably putting down at least 15K extra on top of what I got already, because everything that I'm getting in the snapshot, everything that I'm getting in my what do you call it, the airdrop from the sacrifice that we did is going into stakes. But I'm going to also throw a large chunk in so that those will be my swing shares, where I can get in and out daily, monthly, whatever. What were you saying, Lars? Sorry.
So now I can't remember. I was going to ask a question about one of the things you just said. I can't even remember. Oh yeah. Okay. So when you're buying it and getting out, like you would do it on a daily basis, or you can do it like hang on to it, and then why would you get out right before they launch it?
Oh no. You won't be getting out before they launch it at all. No,
okay.
No.
Would you get out when they launch it, or
no,
you stay on it?
You get out whenever you want. Like you can, whatever you decide to stake. When you go to the bank and you say I want to do a year CD, well, this is just like a CD, but you're not getting the piddly 1% that they're giving right now at the bank. You're getting 37% for 1 year. With Hex, that's what you get right now. But because see, what happens too is not only do you gain interest on the actual stake, but also you get what they call T shares, which means that however many tokens that you have in there, over 18,000, you get a share of when people pull out of stakes early, and they get penalized. Anything that lost dust, coin dust that gets laid out there, any type of fees, anything that gets left in there, it stays in the little booty. And at the end of each day, they divvy it up amongst the people that have T shares, and so you get more and more and more and more. I mean, we're talking about people that are putting $1,200 in, and they're becoming a $1 million position, in 5 years.
Miss Molly.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of these Johnny come latelys out there and a lot of scams. Okay, this is full fledged on the Ethereum blockchain. They were highly recommended by CoinMarketCap for the last year and a half. CoinMarketCap just came out and bastardized them by saying that they were like number 7 on the coin market, and when the reality is Richard Hart, the guy that owns the Hex coin that started it, he's probably the richest person in the history of our world. And no joke at all. He owns 50% of the Hex, okay, personally.
All right.
Yeah, there's guys that had $1,200 that are billionaires. Okay, this guy is probably the richest. When he talks on the phone, when he gets on a podcast, he's got like 650. What was it? Like 6.25. What is the petite? What's that watch that you love, Lars?
Petit Philippe.
Yeah, he's got like 20 of them on one side, 20 on the other, with Submariners and the pearls and all the, we're not talking about the entry level Rolex that I would get. He's talking to like the ones Lars gave out to his employees for Christmas. I'm talking about the presidential ones that
I gave out Rolexes to my employees for Christmas.
He didn't inscribe them too, so you couldn't sell them.
Dude, I want an all black Rolex. All black.
Well, you make them $20 million this year, you'll be able to get that. So.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Hey, I wouldn't mind making some money. That's for sure.
Yep.
That's one thing about Lars. He likes his money, but he loves to share it. People that work their ass off. He
well, if you ever feel like you have too much,
that's his problem. He always feels like he has too much, but he only gives them out to worthy candidates and waitresses.
We are not.
That's true too. How about all the tipping? God damn!
Oh my God, dude! I remember when we went to the Plaza Hotel for a 4-day weekend to entertain Butch Vig and John Eaton and all those boys.
Yeah.
And Masashi handed us envelopes that had thick stacks of 20s in there, and
I only tipped $100 bills.
Well, I know, but she broke it down because the bus boys, they would just come by and knock on the door and hand something to us. Because we'd always give them a 20 CD and a cigar. 20 CD and a cigar.
Yeah.
So they probably had a line going around,
They did. So, they were every 5 minutes coming.
Masashi was like, just give them this. And she handed me like, $6,000 in 20s. And she's like, just give them 20s. Because this guy keeps knocking on the door
also we rented out the entire top floor, all the suites. We rented out all I had the presidential suites and all the biggest suites in the hotel.
Oh yeah, this place was so cool, man. When you walk down the hallway and in the front door, it was like being in a gigantic condo, and then all of a sudden it opened up into this big round room that was like 25 feet high in the air, and it looked like a law study. Had like books all the way up the sides, all the way around, wood bookshelves, and the wall pushed in. It was a hidden door, man, and it went into a giant servants' quarters kitchen that was badder than any kitchen I ever seen, man. And then another door pushed, and then there was a winding stairs that went around this round room that went upstairs to a couple hidden bedrooms that had walk-in vaults, dude. I was like, the fuck are they storing in there, man? Shit. Gotta have a fucking vault in your bedroom, man. Jesus.
We had some good times,
the living
baby.
room, man, had a French marble fireplace in there that was like so fucking old that Vanderbilt probably broke his fucking with Scotch glass on the thing while he was yelling at people. I mean, they had a piano in there that probably Mozart had played with. What was that, a hexachord or whatever the fuck they call
something
that?
Like harpsichord,
yeah, harpsichord. It was just a beautiful place. I remember when they brought dessert, it was just unbelievable. I was like, what the hell are they bringing? They got all these tables on wheels. Man, it was like 60 of everything, dude. It was 60 of everything. We're talking about chocolate cake like you never seen, man. The best in the world, dude. It was the best. And the whole time we were taking every place setting we could, and after we would take our cigars out of the boxes, and we would take brand new towels and wrap the china and all the silver, put them in boxes, tape it up, put FedEx tags on it, and had the bellhop ship them back home to us.
Yeah, and the funny part is that at one point they called me up and they knew what we were doing, so they were just say, "Mr. Tetens, why don't you just tell us how much plateware and silverware in China you want, and we'll just ship it to your house.
He's like, no, it's more fun this way.
Yeah, it's way more fun stealing it.
They count it all. Lars was doing it for just to get, because we all didn't realize what was going on. So it was a lot. We were like, doing a heist. It was like, the 21.
It was a lot funnier.
Yeah, it was a lot more fun to act like we were up to something,
Yeah, but they end up like they were just like, we'll just ship out whatever you want.
Yeah, and we'll ship you.
Believe me, I spent so much money there. It was just like, they didn't.
I think the room service bill that weekend was like $75,000.
No, it was more than that. That was I spent that for that weekend. It was more like around 300 and something
room
thousand.
Service. I'm not talking.
No, I know. I'm talking just the room service, but it was over 300,000.
Well, you paid the bill. I didn't.
I know.
So you would know.
Well, that's the other thing. They would send you the bill. They didn't even charge you then. They didn't even. You don't sign anything. Nothing. They send you the bill like 3 or 4 months later.
I'd steal all the good booze out the mini fridge in that case.
No, there's no mini fridges in this, and they'll bring you up whatever you want in full bottles.
Bring a wine cellar up there.
You remember one time I said I want a bathtub of beer. Because this was after the party. It was just my workers and some of my people that work for me, my management and whatever. We're all hanging out. And it was Ed Johnson. He wanted like a beer. So I said, just bring me a bathtub of, because I didn't know how much beer to get. So I said, in a joking way, bring me a bathtub of beer. They brought me a fucking huge antique bathtub that they had some guy at an antique dealership get up in the middle of the night. He lived in New Jersey. The antique place was in New York. He came into New York to open his antique place to give them a bathtub. They set a whole big bathtub with ice and beer and brought it up to my suite.
All right.
And they were just like, bathtub of beer. And then they charged me. I can't.
Beer that you like?
I don't remember, but they would charge me like a fucking fortune just for the goddamn bathtub. And I ended up giving it to Ed. Remember, he put it in his yard or planted flowers in it.
Oh, Ed Johnson, yeah,
yep.
Okay. Oh my God, Lars would try to stuff him with desserts and food, and he would beg him, "I'm not eating. I'm not hungry. I'm okay. I'm good." It's like, you haven't eaten in 2 days. He's like, "I'm still full."
That was some funny ass shit, dude.
Oh my God. I probably gained 30 pounds just eating desserts.
I know. We would have, like, not only did we have courses of food, we'd have courses of desserts. Sometimes 9, 10, 11 courses of desserts.
Yeah, and everybody would get something of everything. It wasn't, if you didn't figure out what you wanted, you figured out
everything.
How much you wanted. One of everything. For everybody. I didn't have to share my plate with you. I had my own. And
it was like everything. Yeah. I did that in restaurants all the time too. Just order
Japanese
like one of everything.
Their Japanese breakfast was so freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. We had so much great times, man.
Yeah, you would think when we were at Arnold Schwarzenegger's that would have some really good food. I wasn't too impressed with Shotzi's, was you?
Nah.
I mean, the staff was cool, but I mean, the food really was. I mean, really, the only thing I really enjoyed was the fucking sorbet between meals for the palate cleanser. I mean,
yeah,
and your cigar. That was about it. Really.
That's a true story.
I told the waiter, I said, I think it's Colorado Bulldog time. Start feeding them here. Start talking that Australian shit. Tell Arnold, I'll be back.
Get to the
he's like, where are you going? I said, I think I just saw your maid. I'm going to get me a quickie. Sure Maria won't mind?
Oh, shit. That was funny as shit, dude.
That just goes to prove, man, that, homely chicks, they get it. They get action too, man. They're desirable. Women are women, man. That's the fucking way it is. Women are women and men are men. You can't take that away from either one of us.
Yeah.
I ain't a fucking pronoun.
I identify as they, so if you don't call me they, we're gonna get offended.
And we will sue you.
Right? Like, dude. Like,
Hey, I'm all about anybody calling themselves whatever the fuck they want. You want to identify as whatever, that's fine. But, don't bring me into your psychosis and get a law.
I will not keep up with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even go there. That's probably
I identify as a pink lighter.
There you go.
Dude.
Yeah.
Then
and Lars picked pink for a reason.
A bottle of bourbon.
That's a true story.
Hey, I identify as a vaccinated subject.
Happy birthday. Subject.
Hey man,
of the
when I go to when I go through the toll booths out east there, I always make them pretty girls. I say, "Come on, let me see that face," and they pull it down. I'm like, "Yeah, I knew you was in there."
I love that.
The bottle of Knob Creek 9-year-old.
Oh, Knob Creek's awesome, dude.
Dude, I love Knob Creek.
Yeah.
And it's not
there
the
was
most
a guy
out there, but it's so fucking good. I love it.
There was a guy that was explaining Hex that was drinking some 600-year-old I think it was not Irish whiskey, but it was done in sherry casks. And it was, he said it was fucking amazing. No, it wasn't 600 years old. It was a 600-year-old recipe. He said anything past 50 is really, it's just, there's just no way you can enjoy
it starts to get a little ridiculous after a little while. So may
Yeah,
as well
it
drink
was-
fresh.
Yeah, but I think the cast, you have to watch it. There's a guy, he's a British chap. Well, I'll send you the text. You can watch him on YouTube. Just a really good guy, but he really knows his shit about whiskey and bourbon, and unbelievable that when you think you know something and you feel like you could be a sommelier one of these days or something, you realize that you ain't shit. You don't know goddamn thing. These guys know so much stuff. I mean, these Irish guys that run these Irish whiskey places, my God, the things that they know, they had to start as kids sweeping floors in these places to start learning, It's like, my goodness, you just don't walk into these jobs. You don't interview for it. They pick you because you become obvious,
Right. That's exactly true.
If you're the smartest dude in the room, you need to find new people.
Oh, you are so right about that. That's exactly what I
that
say.
somewhere, but it clicked. I'm like, damn, you're fucking right. Like, if you're the smartest guy, you need to find new people. Go learn something again.
I used to always say, I better be
looking
the
for people.
stupidest person in this room or someone's getting fired. I say that all the time. Luckily, I always was. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, we had some good times, dude. And a lot more to come.
Sure did. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. I got to come out there and grill you a fucking turkey like I'm doing.
Well, actually, I can't wait for you to come out, man. We're going to be having so much fun, dude. It's going to be awesome.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Awesome, baby.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah. That girl, Chrissy, she is such a cool girl. I've known her, I guess, since she was 14. She was 88. But she was so cool and adventurous, and she would just go off and go to see rock shows and bands and everything. She was cool, man. Cool chick. Remember?
How you can't.
Do you remember Chrissy was married to Chris Adamson? Remember that?
Oh my God, that's her.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've been to her.
She
house.
just grew up. She got older.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So we were talking about when I first officially met Chris Adamson. So I was with her. Yeah, I was with her when she was dating him.
I can tell some stories, but I'll just keep them to myself.
Yeah. Now remember, that was not the girl that when you came over and stayed overnight that night. hung out over at Chris Adamson's house. That was not the same girl. That was another girl.
Oh.
This was before her. He was married to this other girl, Chrissy.
Oh,
so
okay.
When and you met her before, but when Chrissy when she brought me to out to this show, that Chris Adamson was in this band. It was like this heavy metal band. He had this long hair. He looked like Sebastian Bach, except better looking. And he was playing bass. He would look really good. And the first night that I'm really officially I'd met him a few times. This girl that I used to hang with, Ruth Zakarian, he was friends with her younger brother. But I went onto the stage. I hadn't officially met him. I went on stage. He had his shirt off and he's playing in this metal band, his long hair, really good looking. I walked right behind him. This is in the middle of a fucking show. I walk behind him. I stand behind him. I start grinding him and rubbing his nipples. Yeah, and he didn't stop playing. He just let me do it. Whatever.
Oh, no. Did he know it was you?
Well, yeah, he did. Listen, we became best friends after that. You know,
he did.
We were we were best friends. Yeah, I loved Chris. He was a great. Yeah, he was such a great a musician. He still is. He's an amazing. He still has his band. He's still out doing shows. He's awesome. He was on the podcast a couple times. So Devin, that guy Chris Adamson who was on the show, he was in the Going to Home Depot. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
That was her husband.
Oh shit!
They were married a long time ago. How funny is that?
Badass.
Yeah, I know. That is awesome.
I see you got that portrait of Claire up there in the back. I see that. That's
yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, we had good times, man. That was some funny shit.
Fuck yeah. Oh,
well,
we can go all night.
I know. We're at the end of the thing now. It's almost 2 hours. I'm going to play the outro, and then we'll all stay on and just hang out and chat for a bit.
Sounds great.
Let me go ahead and play the outro.
I'm so stupid, I can't even shoot a gun. I'm so stupid, I see everybody as one. I can't even be blue. I can't even. Hey, yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm a retard. I'm so stupid. I'm a retard. I'm so stupid. 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 I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Okay, gang. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. We love you all. Bye, babies.
Eat turkey.